Hey guys, it's Ashley. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this thrift flip. I cannot wait to show you all the cuteness that I have coming up. I'm putting on a layer of black spray paint and a couple of layers of white spray paint, and now we're going to distress. Enjoy the video. So finally, I finished painting some of my pieces. I've been working on them all week long. I've been waiting for decent weather to get these painted, and we had a couple of days this week to get me set up outside and get some of these pieces painted. I'm excited to get them distressed, and I'm also going to be putting an antiquing glaze on them just to darken them up a little bit. I love the white, but I feel like some of them are pulling a different color. My husband says it's the light, which he's probably right, but just to satisfy me, I'm going to probably just put a distressing coat on this. So I'm going to go through on all these pieces, and I'm going to hit the edges just to put a distressing on them. And then, like I said, I'm going to go over it with this antiquing wax. This is a solution of like a little bit of antiquing wax and then mostly water. It just waters it down. You can do the full, like the regular antiquing wax if you want. It's just preference on how much you want on there. I have my pieces set up all over here, and I'm gonna just put y'all sped up so that you can watch me sand and distress, and then also add my antiquing wax. So hang out and enjoy the video. Okay, so here I started putting the antiquing glaze on with a sock, and it wasn't getting good coverage. So I went and got a chip brush and started slapping it on and getting it in those grooves, and it worked much better. Okay, so that was fun. I just sat in here in my living room and watched Flea Market flip while I sanded these down and then did an antiquing glaze on them. I actually ended up not doing an antiquing glaze on all of them. I only did it on a few that I felt like the color was just a little off to me. Because I feel like when I painted some of them with a base coat of black, once I put that white coat on top, it was pulling like a bluish tint. And like I said, my husband thought it was the lighting, but I don't know. I feel like they look better. So I'm going to start showing y'all the pieces more up close and just give you the last bit of how they turned out. So these two were really fun to do. I distressed the back and the front, and obviously the distressing isn't the same on both. So when I painted these, I did a base coat of black paint because when I sanded it, I wanted it to pull black. I had the wrong grit sandpaper. It's literally all I had. So unfortunately, heavy hand and the higher grit, or whatever you want to call it, the rougher grit sandpaper made it go down further past the black, but it still turned out super cute. Nobody's gonna know except for everybody watching this and me. So this is what it looks like. And I think that it really has such great detail. And even the bottom part has a really good detailing on it. I cannot wait to hang these up and stage them with, I'm guessing I'm gonna go with greenery. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna get shown in this video. There's those. This basket is another one that I did, and this is one that I added the antiquing glaze to because I just didn't think that it was pulling a good color. One of the next pieces I did was this little tin can. I don't know if I'm going to put a stencil or anything on it or any kind of wording. I think I like that it's basic, and if for some reason it doesn't sell, then I'll just bring it back and put a stenciling on it. But I did distressing on the handle, on the top rim, bottom, and even around the spout. It looks very cute. I also did this little plate It has distressing inside of it and around the edges. I love this plate. I just think it's super cute. It's got some good weight to it, so it's not some flimsy thing. It's pretty sturdy. And this bowl, the color underneath was like a tarnished color. It just pulled that tarnished color plus some of the black. So it turned out pretty good. It's got the distressing. And these pieces, I obviously didn't do the antiquing glaze on because I think that they turned out really good without it. This one is so cute. I love this tray. Okay, so I bought this tray at our Goodwill for $5.49. I went to another Goodwill, saw the exact same stinking tray, and they had that dang thing marked for $8 something. And I was like, what in the world? I'm not sure who's pricing things at Goodwill, but it's whatever. The detail on this is just so cute. And I think that it turned out very good with the white and the dark underneath. So I really love it. Even the handle has a good detail on it. These, I love these. So I was going to add something to the top, but I ended up just keeping them like this. And I think what I'm going to try to do is find like a terracotta flower pot that will fit in the top of these and make them like their own little planter. So, but the distressing, and I put the antiquing glaze on these as well. Let me set this one down. These things are heavy. So it all turned out super cute. And I even distressed the top all along the bottom, and I love it. All right, 2 baskets. This basket was originally white, but it looked super grungy when I bought it. So I washed it up and then just put a fresh coat of white paint on it, and I'm just leaving it as is because I just think it looks so cute that way. This one, on the other hand, was this really bright fake wood color, and I did not like it. So I ended up painting it, and then I put the antiquing glaze on it as well. Love that one. All right, and then the last 2 pieces. This little tray, I was trying to get this done before Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is next week. It's whatever. Sometimes things work out and sometimes they don't. So I did the black undercoat with the white on top. It had a heart shape in the middle, and it also shows on the back. So I went ahead and just distressed that out, and I also distressed the handle and then around the edges. And this is cute. It's just a plastic sconce. This was originally a gold color, so now it's pulling gold and black. And I love it. It's got lots of good detail, and it turned out very cute. Okay, that's it. So I enjoyed doing this. The weather here in Texas, it's so bipolar. So one day it's nice, 2 seconds later it's freezing cold. So when you get a chance to get outside and paint, you got to take it. So that's what I did this week. I had my little area set up outside, and every time it was nice, I went out there, sprayed some paint on things, and then let them dry. And once I got the chance to, I brought them inside and did all my distressing in here while I watched Flea Market flip. So it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I love, love, love these pieces, and I cannot wait to see them up and decorated and just looking cute. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you like what you've been seeing on my videos, go ahead and hit that like button for this one, and then hit the subscribe button, because I'd love to hang out with you every week. I post 2 videos a week, one on Friday and one on Monday. Y'all keep hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all on my next video. Bye. The link to my Instagram is down in my descriptions, and that's where you'll find some of these pieces staged more. See y'all later.